How's it going, folks? SgtKenzo here, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I will be taking a look at, well, more like revisiting my HP Pavilion DM1. Now, this is a netbook, and it's equipped with the AMD E450 processor, which is an APU, and it includes the AMD Radeon HD 6320 integrated graphics. So, it can play stuff at 720p, do some light gaming, some emulation, and, well, the problem is, this laptop is incredibly slow because it's still running a 320 gigabyte, 5,400 RPM hard drive. So, and, obviously its specs aren't the greatest. So if we take a closer look, AMD E450 APU with Radeon HD graphics. It is a dual-core processor running at 1.6 gigahertz, equipped with 4 gigabytes of RAM as well. Right, let's move over to the display tab. There it is. There's a 6320 graphics, which doesn't have a lot of memory, nor a lot of speed, and it's currently running a display at 1366 by 768. And I've installed a 32-bit version of Windows 7, which is the version of Windows which it shipped with when I bought it originally back in 2012. So this laptop is 7 years old. I imagine its hard drive is probably knackered by now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade it with an SSD. So that should give us better boot times, hopefully more system responsiveness, and that will be coming tomorrow. Right then, it is now day 2, and finally the SSD has arrived. As you can see, it's a PNY 120GB CS900 SSD, which according to the blurb at the front, high performance, live US and Europe tech support, 3-year warranty. And so look at the specs then. So we've got, the 2.5 inch SATA 3, 550 megabyte sequential read, 490 megabyte sequential write. Power consumption only 2 watts or 0.3 watts at idle. And looks pretty good so far. Just as a side note, I have done some research on this. Apparently it is a DRAM-less SSD, and if you want to learn more about DRAM, then go watch I don't know, Linus Tech Tips or Tech Quickie or something like that. So yeah, but for my purposes, just to breathe some life into the old netbook, running simple stuff, not going to be, hammering it too hard every now and again. Just something just to, for all other purposes. Okay, I guess the results were hardly surprising. After all, even if it is a DRAM-less SSD, it's still going to give a much better performance than the hard drive. So I think in this instance, I think the bottleneck in this system would probably be the CPU, because it's only 1.65 gigahertz dual core. But otherwise, everything is as normal, and I look forward to moving on to the next stage of this netbook project. If you like this video, remember to like, favorite and subscribe, and I shall see you all next time. Bye bye.